writing heading, we have to remember one thing. Once upon a time, there is a rule in writing heading. Okay, once upon a time, there is a rule in writing heading. Let us discuss about that. Actually, at the place of heading, if we use station and date and station, it's enough nowadays. But once upon a time, here in the place of heading, what we used to write here, except the name of the senders, or writers of that letter, remaining address should be right there. Okay, that is the rule once upon a time. For example, come to me. My address, okay, Ranjith Kumar, Main Road, Raja Street, Urlam Village and Post, Nasanapeta Mandal, Srikakulam district. It is my address. Okay, in my address, if once upon a time, what we used to write, except my name, what is remaining my address? Main Road, Raja Street, Urlam Village and Post, Nasanapeta Mandal, Srikakulam district. All this information should be here. Should be here once upon a time, but not now. Now what we need to write there? Date and station only. Date and station only. We have to write here. This is old rule. Okay, but no need to follow this one. This one is enough for us. That is the information about heading. That is the information about heading. Let us see second one. Addresses. Here, addresses. Addresses means it is an official format. I am telling once again, it is an official format. So what we have to do here, we have to write addresses here. First of all, how much place we left right side, leave the same place from left side. Okay, in the left side we have to leave that same place. Okay, and later we have to write addresses. Addresses means the sender's address, from address first, and later to address, and later to address. These two we need to write in official letter. Of course, in this is an official format. This is an official format, and we have to compulsory write from and to addresses here. But in this address writing also, there are three methods. We can write in three ways. Okay, from address here and later to address. It is one type, and second type is from address here and to address is here. This is second type. And third type is only to address here. Nobody writing from address there, because at the end of the letter we have to write our address, and in the introduction para we have to write our details. So there is no need to write from address here. This is third format. First format is from address first and to address is next. And second format is from address here and to address is here. And third format is there is no need to write from address. You can directly write to address like that. These are three ways to write addresses there. Because so many people are opposed to write from address first and two addresses next, because a lot of place in the letter is occupied by these two addresses. So the rule, of course, some people only, I'm not telling the rule was changed, some people are not following this rule. Only they are writing two address only here to save the space of the page. Okay, this is the way of writing addresses. Of course, here we should remember one thing. As a student, you should follow this format, from and to this format. If the place is not enough, you can write the next side of the page. But as a student, you should follow this format only. Okay, at the time of writing addresses, we should follow one rule. That is, we should follow one rule. That is, for every line, after every line, we have to keep a comma at the end of the line. At the end of the line. At the last line in your address, we have to use full stop. Okay, we have to use full stop. This is the main rule. Wherever it may be, not only in writing letter, wherever it may be, you can write the address. You should write like this only. For every end of lines, you have to use commas. At the end of the last line, you have to use full stop. This rule is very important. At the time of spot valuation, in the scheme of valuation, I saw this rule. Observe the address, the way of writing address, way of punctuation using in address. We have to give the marks to them, to this. So many people will observe this one in spot valuation. So you should learn, of course not here, anywhere it may be. If you want to write your address, you have to keep from the beginning to at last, at the end of every sentence, you have to use comma. And at the end of the final sentence, you have to use full stop. This is the basic rule we have to follow in writing addresses. Okay, this is the way, this is about address writing. Okay, two parts are completed here. And third part is salutation. Third part is salutation. Salutation means the word which we used to call them. The word which we used to call them. That is called salutation. In this salutation also, one particular rule is there. Nowadays, also, not only previous days, nowadays also, so many people are using a word as a salutation. That word is respected sir or respected madam. This one is used by all people. But what is the need of using respected before sir? Okay, sir means it is a respectable word. So no need to write again respected here. Sir or madam is enough. No need to write respected madam or respected sir.